stand, and that is Portuguese swimmer Joao PINA, who leads them out there. And this is the 100 backstroke in the S2 classification. Swimmers with one of the most severe disabilities in the Paralympic programme. Coming out with their coaches, they will have assistance, most of these swimmers. In fact, all of the swimmers will have assistance to wheel themselves or to get themselves on the pool deck by whatever means they can. Jacek from Poland goes next to this man, Serhii PALAMARCHUK, world champion from 2015. But Dmitrii KOKAREV, well, what a swim he had a couple of days ago. Set a world record for the 200 freestyle, and he is the European record holder. And there's the Portuguese swimmer, Joao PINA. 10 swimmers taking a start on this one, so we have to lose 2 to progress to the final. And it's interesting, Giles, that this is the 100 backstroke. It's a fairly new event for this classification, but probably most of the swimmers in the S2 freestyle events will swim backstroke anyway.
Absolutely. This is almost their fastest event, isn't it?
Yang from China is the world record holder. He took that record from the man in lane number 5, Dmitrii KOKAREV, who is the European record holder. Set that record at the last European Championships in Eindhoven in the Netherlands 2 years ago. Some swimmers going over the blocks to start, some coming in from the side. And the starting technique that has developed over the years as kind of the recognized technique, the one that has been
become the standard, hasn't it?
The standard for everyone is being held by the feet by the coach. Is there just one swimmer who has not got that technique? It's a man in lane number 8.
Well, no, he is going for that technique. His coach was just a little bit late turning up.
There we go.
Interesting, he's being held sort of more by the knees.
The official's sorting that one out. This is not going to help the swimmers at all. They've been in the water for quite a while now. Eventually they're going to get underway. Some of the arms outstretched, some of the arms down by the side.
Well, it's only all the swimmers had hands up ready for that first pull, with the exception of 2, and that was DANILENKO and ILINA in lanes 7 and 8. And Joao PINA over in lane number 9, the one closest to your camera, where he starts with an alternate arm angle ready to go, but in the center lanes, PALAMARCHUK and KOKAREV moving away. Dmitrii KOKAREV in lane number 5 going well, but PALAMARCHUK, that very kind of seems to have a much more kind of considered stroke. There's a lot less splash. A lot of these swimmers have problems with motor coordination and control. But as a general rule, the less splash in swimming, chances are you're being more efficient as you swim. Well, turn there, pretty evenly matched, and you can see just closest to your camera of the 2 leaders, KOKAREV, more energy going into throwing water around. PALAMARCHUK, the arms come over into the water just that bit more cleanly, and he doesn't go up and down as much. All of the power that, although he seems to have less power available, all of the power that he's got is being channeled into going forward rather than making splash and going up and down. But it's still very tight as they come into the final 15 metres. Well, there you can see perfectly on the right of your screen, lots more splash, and on the left, a lot less.
The arms of KOKAREV going a little bit, he's got a little bit more mobility in his shoulders than PALAMARCHUK. PALAMARCHUK entering above his head a little bit wider, and it's very close at the end there. 209.98, KOKAREV will take that one. And quite a decent time there actually, Jones. Just a couple of seconds outside his best time, KOKAREV. But that again promises to be quite a tussle there when they get to the final. These two, KOKAREV really just blasted away the 200, went out very, very fast. And Joao PINA, Portugal, touching 9th position. That was the battle for 8th and 9th there at the bottom of your screen. The battle for 1st and 2nd we concentrated on. That was KOKAREV and PALAMARCHUK. And PANIBRATETS in 3rd position. But KOKAREV, PALAMARCHUK, I would expect those two to go a little bit faster, especially KOKAREV, because he will have a little bit more in the tank, you would expect, after the swim a couple of days ago in the 200. He really went for it in that 200 final, but PALAMARCHUK got a good record in this event, and would expect that he will challenge KOKAREV.
Oh, there you can see the, in slow motion, the kind of much more sort of pulsing forward motion of KOKAREV. PALAMARCHUK much smoother. Well, we'll lose 2 swimmers from that. It'll be the bottom 2, Joao PINA and Georgios KAPELLAKIS. Wait for the official results from heats to final.